Hey guys, what's up? My name is Stephanie. If you don't know me, I am a Toronto-based professional dancer and aspiring choreographer. Um, and I just posted one of my very first concept videos. I've done a few in the past, but this is probably one of the ones I'm the most proud of. It has the most meaning to it, and I kind of wanted to just sit down and film why I did this video, what the inspiration was behind the video, and why I chose who I chose, and what my message was, and stuff like that. First, I want to say I am so overwhelmed by all the messages that I received through my DMs or even just text messages of people that saw the video. I'm so touched that you guys are liking it and kind of understand where I was coming from, because with this whole hashtag #MeToo movement, I didn't want to just say my opinion in a Facebook status, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to share a few really inspiring ones that really made me want to kind of speak out in video form in a minute, but I really just wanted to express it through my movement, and it really gave me the chance to explore a new side of my movement rather than just the commercial stuff that I'm used to. If you know me, you know that I mainly do commercial dance, so a lot of jazzy heels stuff, sexy music video, dancing, maybe some backup dancing. One of my biggest dreams and goals in life is to backup dance for an international artist and tour worldwide. That's my ultimate goal. I would also love to teach and inspire others, but I'm still learning, and that's kind of why I wanted to kind of document this process and hopefully be posting more videos. So something that really inspired me to make this video is the kind of untalked about, unsaid things that go on in the dance industry regarding sexual assault. There are just little things that I experience almost every time I do a gig. Me and my girls will talk about it in rehearsal, or every just little things that we don't think are a big deal, but they are a big deal. A lot of times when you do a gig, or if you're in rehearsal, or if you're in a company, or in class or whatever, you'll be partnered with females and sometimes with males as well. There's an unspoken agreement between two dancers of consent between both of them. With dance, there's going to be contact. You are going to be touching each other, sometimes in a sexual way, sometimes not in a sexual way, but it's between the both of you that you kind of respect each other in that regard. As females, we put ourselves in such a vulnerable place because we are artistically open when we are paired with males in partner dancing. And when we're in that vulnerable place, it's up to the male that we are partnered with to respect that and to not take advantage of that. I'm so happy to say that almost all male and female partners that I've had within the dance community have held that respect. But I will say that there are a small percentage of people that I've worked with in partner dance that have broken that respect, inappropriately broken that trust. Definitely catches you by surprise, and you feel like you can't really say anything about it because it's part of what you're doing. A huge part of what I do and what my favorite part of dance is being able to express myself, and sometimes that comes off in a sexual manner. I put on a pair of heels, sometimes a pair of fishnets and underwear, and maybe I'm even wearing a bra, or maybe I'm not really wearing anything at all, and that doesn't mean that I want your sexual advances. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm simply just trying to express myself in an artistic way and show off my body and the way that it can move, and it's something that I'm really proud of. As females, I think we should all be very proud of the way that we look and our curves, and even if we don't have curves, just accepting ourselves and loving ourselves. But when that trust is broken, when those advances are made, it makes it really difficult for us to want to put forth that our art within the community. I can't tell you how many times I've posted a video of me dancing in heels or posted a sexy video and gotten just crude messages, comments. Sometimes even I'll go as far as getting, really inappropriate pictures, and it's just disgusting. And it's just that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm not trying to make your dick hard. And if that's what happens with you when you see my video, that's a problem within yourself. If my video expressing myself through my art makes your genitals stand up straight, then that's something that you need to work on and not, feel like you need to sexually advance on me. These are just messages, which, I'm not trying to downplay the messages or whatever, but I can't even imagine somebody that would, dance in that way and then be dancing with a partner and feel uncomfortable because they've made sexual advances towards them or touched them inappropriately and not have held that respect to them. Another side of this is, as dancers, especially in Toronto, there isn't a lot of work out here. There really isn't. And if there is, high up there choreographers are just going to hire their friends. There's not a lot of auditions. They want to hire the people that they know are going to do a good job. And there's not a lot of room for new people. And there's nothing wrong with that. If I were in a city and I was a big name, I would want to hire people that I know are going to do my piece of choreography or pieces of choreography justice. And it's definitely hard to open up your art to new people that don't exactly get you yet. So I completely understand. I'm not throwing any shade on that, but it is hard in Toronto. It's definitely different than in LA, New York, or any other city. There is a lot of dancers that want that one job, or one audition that kind of comes up once a year. It's hard to make yourself known and different. That being said, there are a lot of, different postings from, not as big names, people trying to make it and come up, and I respect that as well. Everyone's trying to do their own thing, and postings for music videos, stage shows, different concepts for dancers that these unknown people put out to Facebook or these casting websites, in hopes of getting, dancers or background people. That's completely fine too, as long as they're being respectful. Do your thing. Hire people, hire us, like the more work there is in the city, the better. But there are more times where I'll be hired for something that, I've never heard of the artist before, or I've never heard of the company before, and they've hired me based on my look, and that's fine. That's what the commercial dance industry is. You're hired based on a look. Sometimes your talent is secondary. But when these casting directors or even the artists are making sexual advances towards you in the videos that they've seen of you, that's not okay either. It's definitely okay for you to decline a job because you feel uncomfortable by the way you're being treated. And I've definitely taken some jobs where I've felt uncomfortable, and when it was done, I, ran out of there as fast as I could. Nothing ever extreme has happened, but I know extreme instances have happened, and that's not okay. No one has the right to make you feel uncomfortable during a job or even make sexual advances on you based on your look or the way that you dance. That's just not okay. And a lot of these companies or artists will use their following or use the fact that they make music and they're trying to do all of these things, and they'll hire you because it's a great opportunity. Will still make those advances. It's just disgusting. It's just really not okay. I don't want to go too much into anything else, but that's one of the main reasons why I decided to make this video. I've been experiencing this for years. I've been trying to find myself in the dance industry for a really long time and find my place. And through trying to find my place, I do encounter a lot of these opportunities, and you just never know what could be your biggest break, what could be something that will really highlight your career. So you want to do as much as you can, but there are those opportunities that you get that you leave having a sour taste in your mouth because of the way that you're treated. I definitely do want to share some words of what inspired me to create this project. The whole hashtag #MeToo movement is about, speaking out on sexual assault. I wanted to speak out on it in the dance community. I definitely saw that there was a few other people that did speak out about this issue in the community, and I wanted to share a few. Some people gave me their permission to use their names, some people didn't. I will be blurring out any sort of personal information just for privacy purposes. We definitely put ourselves in a vulnerable place, and when someone breaks that trust, it makes it hard for us to even want to do that thing that we love. And definitely something that really kind of pushed me to do this as well was somebody that I respect in the dance community a lot. His name's Sebastian. You can go follow him. I'll put his info somewhere in the video or in the description. But he wrote it from a male perspective. And he said that as a heterosexual male dancer, I realized that working in dance and in general in the spectrum of performing arts involves working with a significant of the female gender. While biological attraction between the opposite sexes is inevitably, I would deem it unthinkable to try and initiate sexual advances on any female with a safe space where physical vulnerability is not only allowed but a key component to the work. To provide some context to the current situation, the work is based on contact improvisation. I won't read the whole thing, but he was basically just saying that as male performers, they need to do better and kind of realize that us females, we're not there just for you to play with us in a sexual way. That's not what we're here for. We give you guys so much trust when we open ourselves up like that. You need to respect that. And I really appreciated hearing it from his perspective. And I just think that, and just knowing that there are people in the community from the other side that understand it as well. And just one more thing that I kind of want to touch on, kind of was just reading about the statistics, and I don't have a degree or anything like that. I don't know. I'm not a professional, so if I'm, wrong on this, just let me know. Fact is, only 2 to 8% of rapes are falsely reported, the same percentage as for other felonies. Take that in. So that's like over 90% instances that happen are in fact real instances and should be taken seriously. It doesn't matter whether it's rape, you've been physically assaulted, or you've just been touched inappropriately during a dance scene, or made feel uncomfortable by a male. It's still sexual assault. How little or big it may seem to you, your feelings are valid. If you're feeling uncomfortable, it's for a reason. And you should never have to do anything that you're not comfortable with, regardless of the situation. And before I kind of wrap up this video, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to both Darrell and Lily who were the dancers in my video, and I can't thank them enough. Lily's only 18 years old, and she's probably one of the most talented individuals I've met so far in Toronto, and I can't even imagine what she's going to accomplish by the time that she's my age, 25, let alone 30. She has so much room to grow, and she's already, killing it out here. She's just amazing, and I'm so happy that she agreed to do this project with me. And also Darrell, I've known her for a couple of years. We met through a dance gig that we were both on together, and I'm just so appreciative of her and her friendship and the opportunities that she gives me. She's actually an artist, so I'll link all of her stuff in the description. Go follow her, and me and her definitely bond on these situations, because not only does it happen in the dance industry, it also happens in the music industry, and that's kind of what Jessie Reyes was saying in the song that I chose for this video. People say that they have all these opportunities, and this is what you need to do to be successful, but you don't need to do anything sexual if you don't want to. You don't need to do anything inappropriate to succeed in whatever you want to do. Just keep pushing, keep a safe practice, respect yourself, respect others. That's what I try and remind myself every day. I try and give myself a pep talk and just know that my time is coming and I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do to come up faster in this industry. You shouldn't have to rush your process because somebody that you look up to wants to give you that opportunity, but at a price. And I don't think there should be a price at all. I think that your talent should speak for itself. But yeah, that's my whole want to on the situation. Thank you guys for watching. Love to do more videos like this. I've got a few other projects coming up that I'm really excited about. A little lighter, but I really did enjoy doing this project and spreading awareness about this issue on my side of the community. And let's keep talking about this. I want to kind of start a conversation about these things that are happening in our industry, especially for us people or people that aren't as seasoned. It's important to know that you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. You don't have to do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable just because you want to have success. You'll see success through pushing yourself and putting yourself out there. And the right people will notice you when the time is right. Okay, bye!